open source, some theorists would argue that when the corporate media companies started to vigorously prosecute file sharing and appropriation, that this forced many new media practitioners to rethink their methodologies and refocus the technique of appropriation on alternative models for producing and distributing their work. New media practitioners began to embrace an ethic borrowed from the open source software movement that freely distributes software to anyone under licensing conditions that stipulate the program remain free. Another and perhaps more revolutionary aspect of open source software development is that programmers collaborate on improvement and features on a software application. This means that a given piece of software is constantly improved by a distributed group of people who all agree to re-release the product as open source to the users. The motivations for sharing software overlap in many ways with the motivations of artists and other cultural producers in that both groups work hard outside the traditional economy and gain altruistic satisfaction and peer recognition as the measure of success. Both the open source software movement and the new media art movement share collaboration as a central methodology, intimately involve the internet, and are motivated in large part by fellow practitioners and not economic gain. Artists part of this movement tend to appropriate found material and may even make their work available on some variation of Creative Commons license, like share and share alike. Examples of artists who open their source are Cory Arcangel, whose Super Mario Clouds used found software to remove everything but the clouds from the classic video game Super Mario Bros. He then released information on how others could do the same thing. Radical software group's Carnivore is readily downloadable on their website. Rax Media Collective's Opus is also downloadable. Eva and Franco Matz opened up their hard drive to the world, and Radio Qualia's Free Radio Linux broadcast to computer, text to voice, reading the Linux code for the kernel of the Linux operating system.